Valley Transit is worried that a change in its federal funding formula could mean a huge financial impact to its operations.
And it could eventually mean that taxpayers in the 9 communities in the greater Appleton area will be asked to chip in even more. The federal money that pays for part of the bus system's budget will go away the end of the year. And a bill working its way through the state legislature could lead to increased taxes for people living in those communities that receive service. Fox 11's Chad Doran has balanced coverage this evening.
The wheels could soon come to a screeching halt if taxpayers don't step up to the plate to keep Valley Transit running.
The clock is ticking.
By 2013, Valley Transit will lose roughly $1.5 million in federal funding for operations. The money will instead have to be spent in other areas like maintenance. It amounts to nearly $1 lost for each rider last year. The 2010 census is expected to put the population of the Fox Valley region over 200,000 people, the cutoff for federal funding.
It's essential that we get this done now.
Supporters of Valley Transit say the bus service is an economic driver in the community, and if funding isn't found soon, the service may come to a permanent stop.
Without a solution, either at the state or the federal level, or a combination of both, we really stand to end.
That's where taxpayers come in. A plan working through the state Senate and Assembly will create a regional transit authority. That board will have the power to ask taxpayers to fund up to a 0.5% sales tax through a referendum in each of the communities served by Valley Transit. But not all taxpayers are on board.
I wish I'd find another way to raise the money.
No, it doesn't seem to make sense to me, getting taxed enough.
Communities that vote no on the referendum would lose service entirely, unless community leaders vote to continue to fund Valley Transit through the current property tax method. But that option would likely lead to lower levels of service in fewer routes, fewer stops, and fewer hours of service. With the Senate and Assembly possibly adjourning for the year sometime in March, supporters of the bipartisan plan are pushing hard to get the bills passed soon.
We keep trying to work together to get something good done, so this is an example of when we can cooperate, so let's not kill it.
To keep the buses rolling along. In Appleton, Chad Doran, Fox 11 News.
Now, as far as Madison and the legislative process is concerned, there is no timetable set for a vote on the bill. Green Bay Metro will also lose the ability to use federal money for its day-to-day operating costs next year. But Green Bay Metro's transit director says he's confident that it will be able to cover the changes with money from other parts of its budget.